What up, chat? I almost forgot my background. There we go. There we go. We got it, peoples. Pokes hella hot. Hey, this is the podcast channel, right? Not the motorcycle channel. Sometimes I fuck up and end up signing on to the wrong one. Yeah, got it because you're out on the other channel. Never mind. Never mind. What up, Nate? Oh no. Nate 2006 ain't scared to hustle. It's been 7 days, the same clothes. Ask them original because they know. Well, really, nobody's a mod here yet. I got like 2 mods here, and that's because I don't know how true this is, but I don't want to take no chances. I heard that mods don't count for watch hours, and I'm already monetized on the other channel, so it don't matter. But on this one, I need to get monetized. Oh, nobody beat me up. Fucking what's it called? My co-host Cam, his girl be putting her titties in my face all while, and she was real reckless last time, so she fucking slammed them shits into my fucking face so hard, a fucking nipple cut my cheek. That shit was wild. My day off, I'm for real big chief. That's what's up. Shit, I'm about to join right along with you. What's that? What's that? Uh, shit. Can I add somebody? Fuck, I don't think I can add you now. I gotta fucking I gotta pick it when I'm setting up the damn live. You want to do an episode? I was just finishing up my other stream. I was trying to click over because I had a bunch of people on there. I wanted to click over fast enough before they fucking lost it. I'm off tomorrow too. Nipple cut my cheek. Oh shit. I can only watch 20 minutes because I have to pause. That's crazy, man. Trump. I mean, I said Trump. Hey, you know what's fucked up? My slogan, ever since 2016 when he ran the first time, was Trump gang and don't bang, right? So why is it that he got shot so many times? He got shot more times than 50 Cent. What is the purpose of your channel? Say Alyssa Bell. This channel is a podcast channel. I actually got two. One of them is a motorcycle channel. We just finished a stream from there, and this is the podcast channel. If you check out the prefab content, I'm sure there'll be something on there for you because we do all different types of topics. Yo, the funny shit though, I never figured out whether or not this was AI or if it was legit. But when fucking Trump um came out to the Many Men song where we let Unc tell it. Word, man. Let Unc tell it. By the way, that's usually a derogatory thing. Like, that usually means you're accusing someone of lying. Oh, let this motherfucker tell it. And that was real. Oh, that was real. Yeah, so Trump's a G for that. My man came out to many men wish death upon me. Hold on, people. I gotta get my lighter real quick. Apparently, I forgot to bring it. Yo, speaking of that song though, Many Men, why that dude, Levi Nicks, that I like to watch, say Elisa Bell. Well, thank you so very much. It's actually just a background that my homeboy made for me, but technology is crazy in 2026, so I can use whatever background I damn well please. I have also used such backgrounds as, let's see. This was my original background, but I like the new one much better. Uh, Tried this one for a little while. You can't really see this unless it's widescreen, you know. We got this one right here. It's Say Ali. I'm glad. Thank you, Say Ali. So I thought your name. I thought, like, you see how this is Let Unc Tell It. I thought you were saying Say Elisa Bell. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. The first background was better. I was just showing you all the different iterations that we've had so far. Definitely the first one is my favorite. Trans cigarettes. So, hold on. Say Ali, is that how you say it? Say Ali, are you a girl or a man or a woman? Just curious because I just want to know who it is that I'm talking to. But my homeboy just put me on. This is called a trans tobacco. Woman? Okay, all right. So I thought so, but like I said, I just wanted to make sure. I didn't want to go assuming when I was wrong. Do you know, Say Ali, do you know what trans tobacco is? And by the way, shout out to India because uh, other than my own country, India is the country that I get the most viewers from. And I actually want to go to an Indian restaurant. I want to do a video getting a meal from an Indian restaurant. Um, to say thank you. Say Ali, I don't think you've heard of it. It's actually my own. I made it up. So check this out, Say Ali. On YouTube, on the live streams, it is against community guidelines to smoke weed. So I don't smoke any weed on YouTube. I smoke trans tobacco. Trans tobacco is not assigned tobacco at harvest, but it identifies as tobacco, and therefore it is. I can't pronounce your name. Is it Louis EU? Jesus loves you. Jesus loves you too, brother. Died to save all of us, man. Thankfully. And he knew he was going to have to because he's outside of time. So he knew, A, exactly what was going to happen before it ever happened without taking away our free will. And B, this is the really crazy part, he is already enjoying us in heaven with him because he is outside of time. So he doesn't have to wait. We have to wait to enjoy heaven with him, but he don't have to wait to enjoy heaven with us. Why are you explaining yourself to others? What do you mean? About what? What am I explaining? Well, you know about Jesus so deep, what you spoke. Well, I appreciate you. It took me a long time to realize that. I am now a Christian, but I was raised Catholic. I don't agree with the Catholic Church. You know what? Let me get you some better audio real quick. Say Ali. What? Oh. Ali, what time is it over there right now? Stupendous mountain. Damn it. I wanted to see that. Pause. Say Ali. Well, I'm glad to hear that. I'm absolutely glad to hear that. I was gonna say I thought it was wait, because every time so one of my original subscribers, he's a mod. His name is Magnus. He it's always really late when he is in the stream. Nate, do you have to be 21 years to drink alcohol in the USA? Yes, you do. And you want to hear a funny story? Mom likes alcohol. She was never really like an alcoholic, but she likes wine coolers and stuff like that. And when she was younger, she was waiting to turn 18 because it used to be 18. The year she turned 18, they raised it to 21. Yeah, Nate, every state. Meanwhile, I don't know how it is now, but it was always 18 to smoke cigarettes. Yep, 21 in all states unless you drink at home. I hate to break it to you folks hella hot, but it's still illegal even if you drink it at home. It's just you're less likely to get caught. But if you're whoever owns the home allows people under 21 to drink inside their home, they can get it taken away. So I totally would not recommend that. I was the last round for buying cigarettes. 18 buying cigarettes and scratchers. Um, Maybe in California, but yo, last I checked, it was still 18 here and in New York. So what's it called? So here's the thing though. So cigarettes 18, alcohol 21. Everybody that smokes cigarettes is an addict. Not everybody that drinks alcohol is an addict. So let make that make sense. The shit that people can actually do in moderation, you gotta be 21. The shit that you automatically become an addict for, 18. Well, Nate, most of us drink before 21. 21 is just when you can go buy it. Quit smoking and I don't drink, just puff my herbs. Hey, we in the same boat, folks. Hella hot. We is in the same boat. And it's funny because I started smoking cigarettes 2 years after the good herb, and I was totally against cigarettes. I never should have started to begin with, and it took me all these years to finally give them up. I feel so much better. Started taking pine powder, honey, game changer. I'm gonna go ahead and call pause on that just to be on the safe side. My lungs can't take it anymore. Trans tobacco or regular tobacco? And how old do you say, Ali? No pause. I mean that just then that sound hurts. Taking pine. Ugh. I don't know, like does that you got do you have to get that do you extract it from the pine cone? Never smoked Nick? Good, don't start. 29 say Ali. So let me ask you something. So you tried it a couple times and it was just too harsh for you? Or you saying that you used to be a regular smoker and already this early in life it got to a point where it was affecting your lungs? I said the benefits to you. What up, Regat? No pause. Well, I wasn't gonna pause that one. I keep forgetting to clip my damn microphone. How you feeling today, Regad? You get your sleep? Hey, Poke's hella hot. Check this out. I got some I got some news for you that I thought wasn't for you, but turns out it is. So say Ali, how long did you smoke before that happened? And how often did you smoke? Everything good, hit the gym and I did leg day with core. That sounds like a pause, Regat. Yeah, nah, don't get all excited. It's nothing inappropriate. I was just saying because you live in Cali, you can get whatever you want. I didn't think this info would help you. So I put Bebob on the other day and you were in the chat, but I didn't bother to mention it to you because I'm like, she don't need this shit. But supergreenshempco.com. Supergreenshempco.com. They got the THCA flower, which is just a loophole so they can deliver regular trees to your door. And here's the beauty of it though. I bought an ounce for $50. And that shit was fire. Like fire. And I was really surprised. It tastes good, it looks good, it smells good. It's very, very strong. And yeah, I highly recommend. What you doing, man? What's going on? Body rejects it. You never answered my question, say Ali. I was at how long did you smoke before your body started rejecting it? Well, in life, I downgraded my job so I could upgrade my lifestyle. I am very confident in my abilities on YouTube, and I want to do YouTube full time. So I was running the shipping and receiving department at a steel wire manufacturer, but I left there to work a job in security to give myself more time to work on my videos and whatnot. By the way, the channel that started it all is my other channel. It's a motorcycle channel. And here is the motorcycle. So on the other channel, we ride on this thing every day from right here. Ta-da! And on that channel, I was able to accumulate 10,000 subscribers in my first year. And I'm really proud of that. And it makes me want to keep going. 10 years, still smoke on my mind is for 1 or 2, rarely. Well, check this out, right? I smoke only because I'm hooked. I've been doing it every day for so long. It's just, I crave it. Well, let me tell you something. You know you should pray when your mind is fucked. The last time you should smoke is when you're not at your best. That's when it's time to pray. No, I know. I'm not saying you don't. I'm just saying, like, when you're going through it, that's when it's time to get closer to God. Because if you think about it, like, this world is nothing. The amount of time that we spend here in comparison to the rest of eternity, really just a small little piece of nothing. So the only way to have a bad experience in this world is to momentarily get that. So it's like, I believe, God doesn't force bad things on us, but God has the ability to take away any bad things that happen to us. The reason he doesn't, I believe, is because he wants us to reach out, So it's like, if you're going through something and you smoke and it helps you a little bit, then it takes away your incentive to reach out to God, if it makes any sense. That's just my thoughts on it. A lot of people ride motorcycles in India, right? Wow, so nice to hear spiritual stuff from you. Well, I mean, I just say what comes to my mind. You know, that's what I'm good for. And a lot of the times, it's not things that I'm proud of. I curse a lot, and I argue back with people, and I do a lot of things that I really shouldn't be doing, and that bothers me because I know we don't earn our way into heaven. I know that it's not what I do that's going to get me there, it's what he did. But at the same time, it's like, we want to lead other people there too. It's like, if you were in a building and that building was on fire and you knew a safe way out, and you didn't tell other people, that's messed up. But also, if you knew the safe way out and you told other people, but you sounded like trust you, That's messed up too, because now they're not gonna listen. So, the last thing that I want to do is misrepresent God. So this way now, if I'm sharing the gospel with somebody and they hear me cursing and drinking and smoking and all of this stuff, they're gonna be like, dude, like, that's how you live? And I call people stupid a lot, an idiot. And not only God tells us, to love our neighbors and love even our enemies, but he specifically said, if you call your brother you fool, then you're gonna burn. So it's like I really gotta chill with that. Yeah, human God, no smoking and drinking doesn't make you a bad person. No, no, it doesn't make me a bad person at all. We're all bad people, regardless of what we do. We live in a fallen world, and we have a sin nature, and we're rebellion against God. But once you find God, you're supposed to follow Him. I didn't know better before. I have the Holy Spirit before. Now I know better, and now I have the Holy Spirit dwelling in me. So it's like I'm expected to check this out. Here's the way I see it, right? The Bible says that all you have to do to be saved is believe. And that's where I think a lot of people get it confused, because they think that just believing that God is real is what it means. That's not what it means. Here's what I believe it means. Let's go back to the building being on fire. Let's say you're in your house, it's 2 o'clock in the morning, you're sleeping, the house is on fire, and the neighbor calls the ambulance or the fire department, right? And now the fire department comes and goes to your window and breaks the window and wakes you up and says, "Hey, come with me, your house is on fire." In that moment, all you have to do to be saved from the fire is believe that fireman. That's it. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to be strong. You don't have to lift yourself. You don't have to climb nothing. You don't have to do a damn fucking thing. That fireman is going to pull you out. All you have to do is believe and you will be saved. So what does believe mean? Does believe mean say, "Oh, thanks. I believe you, the house is on fire," and then roll over and go to sleep? Nobody's going to do that. The second you believe him that your house is on fire, you're going to get the fuck up out of that bed. You're going to leave everything behind. No matter how long you spent working for the shit that you have in your house, you're going to leave everything behind, and you're going to get up and you're going to let that fireman rescue you, because you believe what he's telling you, that the house is on fire. So in the same note, if you believe what Jesus is telling you, your whole life is going to change. You're going to leave behind everything, because none of it matters anymore. So it scares me sometimes, the way that I find myself living. Now, at the same note, compared to what I used to be, I'm much, much better. And regard, I said drinking, I was just throwing that out there as in general, like the things that, Christians do that doesn't represent, the faith well. I personally don't really drink. I've done it before. I'll do it again, but it's not my thing. Do you know how proud he must be to hear these words coming out of you, and the angels literally celebrating this conversation? I mean, I would hope so. I really do hope so. I really would like them to be proud of me. But again, I'm just saying what I think is really important to me to get it right. So it's like I can't just be one of those people that just continues living however I feel like living and doing whatever I want and going to church on Sunday and thinking, okay, that's going to make everything better. If that's what it is, if that's what he wants from me, then that's what I'm going to do. But I have to know, like, And we have the technology now. The internet is there. Like AI is here. Like we have so much more access to the scriptures and the ability to translate it and everything. And it's like, we don't have any excuse to not know. I mean, I have time to do all these things and watch all these shows that I enjoy watching and everything else like that. I just what's it called? But I don't have time to study the Bible. That's crazy. But yeah, so I don't drink and it's forbidden in my religion. Yeah, no, I know. I just never got into it personally. What's your regular day like? Well, I don't really do much. I'm a little older than you. So, and even when I was your age, I really didn't like going out and stuff like that. But I was a little more active than I am now. But basically, on a regular day, I go to work, I come home. I do a live stream on the way to work. I work all day. I do a live stream on the way home from work. And then after the live stream, I normally will just, eat and get ready for bed. And on my days off, I try to go out and either shoot a video for the motorcycle channel or shoot a podcast episode for this channel. And every once in a while, I'll go out and enjoy the beach or whatever. I went to the beach the other day. I did a live stream from there. Yesterday, I got some new clothes for the stream specifically. Douglas, do you feel sleepy or something? You keep zoning out? No, I'm not zoning out. There's a lot going on across the street, and I keep looking. There's a lady. She got her two little kids and two little dogs, and she wasn't really paying that much attention to them. So I was afraid that like the dogs or the kids were gonna run into the street and then God forbid get hit by a car. So I keep watching so this way, if need be, I can call out to her. But I think they're about to go inside. What about you, Sally? What's your day like? Am I a family man? Unfortunately, the family didn't work for me. So I was married, but me and my wife were separated and going through a divorce. Uh, and yeah, so back to square one again. But I like to have a family. Guarding them from afar. I don't know guarding them as much as being nosy, because I'm a little bit too far to really do anything about it. The only thing I can do is jump up and be like, "Hey, miss, your kid just ran into the street." And if there is a car coming at that point, like a lot of good that's gonna do. I was just, I guess, more along the lines of hoping that if they did run in the street, it would be when there was not a car coming, in which case I could say something, get her attention, and then stop the problem before it happens. My day for now, chilling, waiting to start a new job. Oh yeah, what kind of job? My day off was spent at the gym, so it's time to sleep. But God, that's all you ever do. You live in the gym. At the gym and your job. I know you do. I'm not knocking you. That's a good thing. That's healthy for you. Let me tell you something too, right? Not so much cardio, but strength training. There is a lot of evidence that strength training is very good for longevity, for like being healthy into old age. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it helps prevent dementia too. And so does good posture. So they found that everybody that has dementia has a hunchback. So if you can keep your good posture, then it reduces the chances of you getting dementia of any kind. For Gas said, yeah, I know that. Tell me something I don't know, fam. I ain't even trying to hear that ish, bruh. Why you always trying to play me, Brigad? Maybe the reason you don't have a family is because now. Maybe the reason you don't have a family now is because your life had a different purpose. It could be. Who knows? Hopefully, I still got time. I'd like to have some kids, man. I don't want to be alone when I get old. Alrighty, brother Nate. As usual, sir, it's been a pleasure having you. What about you, say at least? What's your story? You married? You got kids? Who's stopping? Who's stopping you? You talking to Nate? Like that's messed up. Nate's like, I need to go to sleep now. Good night. And say at least like, who's stopping you? Kick rocks, B. That's messed up. He didn't deserve that. She didn't mean it, bro. Oh, you were talking to me. You were talking to me. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking to Nate. That's why I'm like, yo, that's so messed up. Here's the thing, Sally. That's why I messed up last time. Is that I went looking for a woman. See, all throughout my life, I never went looking for anything. I would just see a girl that I thought was cute, and I would talk to her. And wherever it went, and that was it. When I met my wife, I I was looking for a wife, and I guess I kind of ignored red flags and tried to force the situation to be what I wanted it to be. So this time, I'm gonna just be a little bit more cautious about it. And plus, remember, the divorce isn't even final yet. So I'm not like in a rush to be out there trying to find a replacement anyway. But I do feel kind of stupid though, because I stopped at the store on the way home, stream, and this girl in the car next to me, man, she was cute, and I waved at her, and she started smiling and shit. And I just kept it moving. Like, I ain't even bother stopping to talk or nothing like that. Like, I do that a lot, when I'm just friendly. So if I make like eye contact with somebody, like I'll acknowledge them and say hi. So I'm doing my thing, like getting ready to leave the parking lot. She's getting ready to leave the parking lot. We caught eyes or whatever, and I waved, and you know, she initially had this mean look on her face. After I waved, like she gave me like a look for a second, and then she smiled and shit. And since my intent was never to flirt or anything, I was just saying hi. I didn't even think to take the opportunity, man. I really should have, though. You were scratching your hand. Yup, I absolutely was scratching my hand. Say Ali, you got a boyfriend. Hopefully you get married soon. How long you guys been together? Yeah, we got. I was at scratching. I gotta chill though. Good, good. There could be hope in your relationship. You never know. 5 years. What's he waiting for then? It's about time. What's up, Sally? You don't have no hot friends that you want to hook me up with? I love Indian girls. 5 years didn't ask to marry him. Right, regard? That's crazy. Chill out. I'm saying though, I'm sure she probably got a friend for me, and she's over here encouraging me. To find a nice girl. So shit, maybe she got a nice girl for me. He's younger than you. Um, that's usually not a good thing, but it doesn't always matter. Chill out there, a lot of hotties in America. Yeah, but they don't know how to act though, guy. That's the thing. Women in America, oh man, they are the worst. They are so entitled, dude. They all want your money, then you. Who? The women in America or the women in your country? I'll be honest with you. I've always been lucky with that. That women don't ever really like use me for money. I've never really had that issue before. Um, but they're stubborn. You know what I did notice though? It's like my kind is the 10%. So introduce me to one of your friends that's like you. I know, Regad. I know you're not like that, but you don't want nothing to do with me. And even if you did, your mom wouldn't allow it. But so whoever ends up marrying you, Regad, is gonna be a lucky dude. That's all I got to say about that. What you mean, Regad? Saying something nice about you. You telling me to chill out for? All right. Hey, what's going on, man? Let's hope that, but someone. Let's hope that, but someone set my standards high. Yeah, but here's the thing, Regat. First of all, they should be high, cause you're a catch. And second of all, um, you're lucky. You have an overbearing mother. Your mother is gonna be able to tell if the dude is good for you or not, and you should really listen to her. If you look at statistics, I'm not saying you're gonna have an arranged marriage, but hear me out. If you look at the statistics, arranged marriages last so much longer than when people choose their own partners, and um, that's because people when they feel like when they have feelings when they feel something for somebody, it blocks their ability to make good decisions. Your family now is able to look from the outside and know, okay, yeah, this guy is a good fit for my daughter. So now when they put you together, even if you don't like it at first, it ends up being perfect because they already knew. They know their daughter. They know who's compatible with you. So definitely take your mom's advice when that day comes. The only issue is my temper. Let me ask you a question, Regat. Do you let your temper get out of control with your mother? Like when your mom makes you mad, do you show it? Uh, well, do you? Ahem. Earth to Regat. Yeah, but I regret that. But I'm but I'm saying you for the most part though, I'm sure you try to control yourself. I'm sure you try to show some restraint at least. I'm sure you're not as quick to lash out at her as you are to somebody else. Now, in order for a man to be the right man, you're gonna have to have enough respect for him that you feel the same way, that you think twice before you lash out at him. And not because you're afraid, and not because he's gonna hit you or nothing like that, and not because you gotta force yourself to have that kind of respect for him. You have to pick a man who you have that much respect for just naturally, because everybody's different. Certain people, you do certain, you get away with certain shit with. Certain people you don't. You gotta find someone that won't let you. All right, peoples. Think I'm going to. It's hard to find. Yeah, but it's not impossible. And that's what you gotta hold out, wait for. But anyways, I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna try to get an episode of the podcast recorded and all of that. I will see you all tomorrow. Get back, say Ali.
I didn't even know you left. Do I have all messages on? Yeah, I have all messages on. You must have snuck out and didn't even say nothing. Hell yeah, you snuck out. All right, well, I'm glad you're back because I was just giving a goodbye all. If I found somebody like Chris, I would accept him immediately. But here's the whole thing, Regard. You gotta be able to know who somebody like Chris is. See, you gotta find Chris before he was Chris. You know, you gotta see the potential in somebody, and you gotta stand behind them, and you gotta be his support system. You gotta help him reach his potential. You know, because once they become who they become, you know, nobody's on the radar at that point. I pray you get a beautiful woman to make a lot of babies. Well, thank you so much, say Ali. Thank you. That'd be nice. Yeah, I know that. Anyway, peoples, let me run. I'm gonna go try to film another episode of the podcast. Say Ali. Um, don't do me any favors. This is a recommendation for you. Might want to go through the videos on this channel and see if there's any topics that you're interested in. Regal, would that say maybe what? Why you retract the messages, Regal? You're such a sweet person. Don't be such a tough guy all the time. What you mean tough guy? I'm not a tough guy. When was I being a tough guy? Where'd you even get that from? I'm always happy. I'm always in a good mood. I'm always smiling. And do you want to know my secret to happiness? I said, maybe I'm tired of living under my mom. I see a lot of people sometimes younger than me. I'm married. Yeah, nah, I understand that regard. But trust me, I had no parental supervision after age 15. And believe me, I wish I had parents that cared about me like that. You keep yourself guarded, I fear. Um, I mean, look, I try to be very self-aware, say Ali, and I see what it's like. You know, a lot of times people from the outside can see things about you that you don't necessarily see. And I know what it looks like when you're trying to tell somebody something that they don't notice and you're telling them for their own good and they're not willing to accept it because they think they know everything. So I keep an open mind and I'm willing to put some thought into what you said, but I don't feel that way. I don't now you got me wondering. What is it that I do that makes you feel like I keep myself guarded? And me sing. I know it's a good thing, but enough is enough. Well, Regad, let me ask you something. Have you ever have you ever been courted by anybody that you were attracted to? All right, so and it's not even really your mom, because if somebody that you were attracted to tried to take you on a date, and then you brought it to your mom and asked her for permission, um, and she said no, then we'll be all right. We can kind of blame her, but um, what's it called? If if not, then I mean we can't even really blame her. I mean, Regal, you're still young too. You know, you still got time. But I highly recommend, you know, try to be a little bit more open with people. You know, try to talk a little bit more just in general. You know, so this way people are not so uncomfortable approaching you. And then if the right guy approaches you, you know, tell your mom and ask her if you can go out with him. The way you opened up with me, I felt like it was an immediate connection. Um, I hope I'm not taking this the wrong way, Sally. But don't you got a boyfriend? And yes, I noticed. I noticed. I felt the same way. But the fact remains, you not single. I am extroverted. I talk with everybody. Regard. Um, Here's the whole thing though, Regard. You need to, like I said, if you're so worried about being single, then you need to you need to get your mom's blessing to go on a date with somebody. That's what you need. But if you are already like this, then good. Like what? Pokes Pokes hella hot. What you think about Regard's situation? How old are you, Regard? 23? And she's single, and her mom is kind of overbearing. But I told her, can't really blame her mom right now because, oh, you're 24, excuse me. Um, my thoughts are we can't even blame her mom because she has never been asked out. No, there's not a he. That's the whole thing. So she's stressed out because she's single, and she blames her mom for her being single because her mom was really overbearing. But then I asked her, have you ever been asked out or courted by anybody that you were attracted to? And she said no. So I'm like, well, then you can't even blame your mom. Like, you gotta first, get asked out by somebody, ask your mom's blessing, and if she said no, then we can start blaming her. I know I have a boyfriend. I spoke of an immediate human good. Oh, okay. Just making sure, cause I'd hate to be that dude. Okay, talk to your mom about it. I'm also talking about relationship, having that social interaction is necessary. In my country, we don't do dating. So, so how does it work then? What do you do? Like, if a dude is interested in you, what's the next step? No. I get it, regard, and I'll look into that. But I'm asking you. What's the next step? A dude sees you, he thinks you're pretty. What's the next step? He asked for my mom's number to give to his mom. Okay, okay. And then what do they do? Unc is the only one that calls me hot. Nah, to your face. Remember, you're scary. And ask about a lot of things. Scared pork. Yeah, hell yeah. You're the one that told me. Everybody shook you. You are Debo. Say Ali, what are you talking about? Who means she? You think who meant she? Then the moms choose a day to meet. Nah, that's a girl. Regatta's a girl. Only if you get the soft serve. Oh shit. That's Regatta is a fan of Korean boy bands, and her profile picture is always one of the dudes from one of the boy bands. I just said the whole process. I was reading it. I seen it. I seen it. See, and that's the type of shit that works because they know. All the advice that your parents try to give you, whenever someone's in a fucked up relationship, it's always their parents trying to tell them, no, 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 this is no good, and this is why it's no good, and blah, blah, blah. And then later on, you're like, fuck, man, why I didn't listen to my parents? So when your parents are the ones that setting it up, you're good. That's not regarding the picture, say Ali. That's some random Chinaman. I get it, but then again, I want you to be happy, right? I didn't say China, I said Chinaman. A Chinaman, like somebody from Asia, an Oriental. Many blessings. Yeah, more or less. Which makes a lot of sense. It's like an arranged marriage that's not. So you get to pick out your partner, but your parents get to decide if it's a green light or not. That's smart. Uncle Chris is made between Korean and Orange Chan. So he's only half Chinaman? Who's mumbling? And boring green flag and boring green flag and red flag. Yeah, right. Boring, yeah, boring lifelong relationship, marriage that actually lasts. That's so boring. By the way, this Chris that she speaks of goes by the name of Bang Chan, and that is crazy. That made my single life more boring. Regard, man, relax. It be alright. When you were reading the comment before, call me auntie hella hot. Oh, when I was reading the comment, yeah, I stay mumbling when I'm reading the comments. Oh man. Oh man, I think I'm gonna shoot a video tomorrow. Is your name Chris? Nah, Chris is the one she's obsessed with. Chris. So the profile picture she got, the guy goes by the name of Bang Chan. But that sounds wild. So I called pause on that. Um, so she calls him by his government name now, which is Chris, to avoid me making fun of him being called Bang Chan, because Bang Chan is crazy. Yeah, wow, Regad. Bang Chan is crazy work. That's her name, Regad. Raghad, Regad. Chris is short of Christopher. And Christopher Banks Chan. And that is wild. No, Regad, she's asking what your name is. She thinks your name is Chris, and I'm telling her no, it's actually Regad. Oh, my name? My name is Douglas. 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 Douglas Antonio. His name is Flirty Douglas. I don't know about all of that. Just Douglas will work just fine. Oh man. No, Flirty Douglas. You're crazy, Regard. Oh man. Yeah, folks, I don't know if I'm ready to hear that word anytime soon. I think I heard enough of that word for the rest of my life. Anyway, other kids across the street, okay, yeah, they're good now. I mean, they now it seems that there's other adults outside and they're paying attention. But at the same time, they got roller skates on, so I'm like, say Ali, Mr. Doug. That's what you want to call me. You never seen the show? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Looking for my patty mayonnaise and shit. It's 11:50 p.m. Lucky guy talking to three women right now. Talking to three women, all three of them are out of reach. Oh shit. I want to roll a one more. Should I? What up, Poke Hella High? You gonna smoke one with me? Roll up to sleep? Yeah, when the time comes. Alrighty then. I am with it. I am with it. Let's see. Regad say your eyes are sleepy. Check it out, Regad. Not really though. Cause look, here's what I try to explain to people all the time. Right now I'm looking down at the chat, right? If I look up at the camera, it's completely different. This is what my eyes really look like right now. It's just that when I gotta read the chat, they're all the way at the bottom of the screen. So I gotta look down. And that's what makes it look like that. Oh, you out of here, Sally? Well, you have yourself a good night, young lady. You can preach and make a difference. God put something in you for sure. Oh, come on, don't make me pause God, man. That's crazy. I have another channel. Maybe you can work on it with me. But I have another channel that I haven't posted any content to yet, and it's a Christian channel. It's called The Church Without a Pastor. Your uncle, the pause thing is going to sleep. Nah, but she said God put something in you. Like, I had to pause that, but I just feel horrible pausing anything that got to do with God. It's like, how do you pause God? But how do you not pause? Some put something in you. That's crazy. And it's absolutely wild. Hey, Pokes hella hot. Forgive me if I asked you this question already, because you know I be forgetting ish. But did you see the pause compilation yet? Regard, how am I supposed to go to sleep at 5 o'clock in the afternoon? Dude, I'm still watching that shit every once in a while laughing. I can't wait to do the next one. No, I know I have some more good ones. Wait, you didn't watch it yet? No, you didn't. Say elite. Let me tell you something. This is me being immature. And that's why I said, oh man, I felt so bad pausing God. So we have this game we play here called Pause, right? Where if you say something and you meant it innocent, there was nothing sexual at all about what you said, but it sounded sexual, then you say pause, right? Um, you said God put something in you. So I couldn't help but to call pause on it, but I still feel really bad. When did you upload a Do Lesson Win? Last week I think, and I uploaded it on here. It's a whole pause compilation. It starts off with someone saying, "Oh, you know it's long when people got to come help," and then the next guy says, "My father was violated 5 times." And the guy after him says, "Well, I used to stop by his house, and that's where he would give me his package." It's just one after the other. Chat gets wild. My name. Pause. Just like Bang. Yeah, Bang Chan is crazy work. If it sounds like innuendos. How about though? He was like, yeah. So I had sweatpants on. So I pull out his, and now he put his hand on top of mine, and I'm squeezing it. I hope it's peace. You keep doing what you're doing. Yo, nah, for real. All jokes aside, though, thank you on that. And I would love for you to work with me on that other channel. I don't know if you heard me mention it, but I have a channel specifically for what's it called? Christian content, and I haven't uploaded anything yet. So that'd be nice. You know what I mean? Like definitely, I would love to have people collab with me on that. Pokes hella hot. Do me a favor. Do me a favor. It's on this channel. Um. Well, Pokes hella hot. I want you on the fucking podcast channel. I just didn't think you were down for content. Um. What's it called? Do me a favor, real quick though. It's only 5 minutes long. The the fucking pause compilation. It's on this channel right here. It's not the last video I posted, but the video before the last, I believe. Like it'll be obvious. Like it says pause and in the fucking like huge letters in the thumbnail and everything. Can you can you watch that real quick? And I want to hear what you think of that shit. I could have swore I already talked to you and you already watched this shit. I'm glad I said something. Dude, that shit is so fucking funny. It says no Diddy. Yeah, that's the first it says no Diddy. Why it's so important to call pause. Parental discretion advised. That's the full title. Dude, that shit is fucking hilarious. Yeah, that's why I don't know if you remember, we were in that live and Cam's cousin was telling me to ask you to be on the fucking show, and I'm like, nah, she don't want to do that. Um, a report. Were you gonna report my fucking video? That's fucked up. Okay. Okay, all right, I'll do one with y'all. Pause. Say at least. See how the pause works? That is what's up. And guest has the option to choose the topic. Why are you rolling another one? Aren't you going somewhere? No, I'm done for the night. I'm home. I have nowhere to be. And it's something about being on the stream that makes me want to smoke. And it's weird because like I'm not nervous or anxious or anything. Like I have no problem speaking in front of large crowds and everything. And there's only 4 people in here anyway. So there's no legit reason that I could think of. Like it's not like, I'm feeling any pressure right now. But for some reason when I'm on live it makes me want to smoke. Like I don't sit here and smoke like this all day. But while I'm on live, it's like I need to be smoking the whole time for some reason. Folks don't report the video. That's not right. That's not foul. You out of here, Sally? Oh, well, it was really nice meeting you. I'm glad you found our stream, and I hope we see you again. What up, Regad? Yeah, Regad. I'm so sorry, but you're so gullible, dude. You better have your mom pick your man for you. All right, say Ali, have a good night. Get some sleep. With gas, said I'm carving ice cream with fries. What do you mean carving? Sending him emojis and screenshots of my favorite pauses. Well, I'm not going nowhere. I'm here. I'm staying here. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for you to let me know. You smoking already? I'm behind. All right. Let me know when you're back. I'll wait. What up, Wendy? Oh man, it's funny that somebody from the Netherlands will pop up in the chat right about now because this is the only reason we still here. I'm about to smoke one mas. Uno mas. Oh, and Wendy. My bad. I got your message. I stored your number. I'm gonna send you a text before I go to sleep tonight, promise. What part? What part? They wanted to die before they wanted to hit from in the back, please. In the back, please. Nah, I said Wendy. I said I'm sorry. I got your email. I'm gonna respond before I go to sleep tonight. My bad. I was just in the middle of so much shit when I got it. Oh, there's so much better. It gets better as it goes along. Post hella hot. Douglas, what am I supposed to do with my carving? What do you mean? What carving? Did you mean to say craving, or do you actually have something that you carved? Oh, you finished. Wait. You finished the whole thing. Pause. Oh, the ice cream carving. Um, the ice cream carving. What you mean? What are you supposed to do with it? I just eat ice cream with a spoon, unless it's a cake. Eating like an ice cream cake. Face the whole thing. Pause. I dip the fries in the ice cream, but yeah, but where does the carving come into play? No pause is crazy work. So wait, hold on a second. Post hella hot. You saw the whole video though, or you saying that part was good? Oh, check this out. You want to see a real crazy one? Fucking Carvel, dude. These people got the nerve, the absolute fucking audacity. I'm telling corporate. It says, tap it, top it, love it. That is absolutely insane. The nerve of these fucking people. Yeah, the last dude, absolutely the funniest one. It's 12:08 right now. I have to sleep even though I ate dinner, and now I carving. Oh. So you were trying to say craving. Craving, regad. The R goes in front of the A. Carving is when you take a knife and you're cutting something with it. Yeah, Wendy, I saw the logo, but here's the thing, right? Ah, it's similar to this one, but I like this one just a little bit better, man. My friend Rudy made this for me. I was like, yeah, homie, I carved my ice cream too. Yeah, well, you're fucking weird. That makes sense. I get that. I would imagine so. Nah, you good, Regat. It happens. But I was just like, I was visualizing you carving ice cream with fucking with French fries on it. Like I like to put French fries on burgers, but I don't just eat it. Pause. Oh man, I was over Gad about to make her husband happy. What did I miss? What did I miss? What pause did I miss? Four women now. I'm counting. Oh man, you couldn't sleep, Sally. Craving regret. Oh, first carving instead of craving. Second Mao instead of now. Mo. That's not Mao. That's Mo. Oh, I thought you was getting ready to cut the grass, regret. My bad. My bad, regret. I thought you was getting ready to cut the grass. I didn't even know there was an autocorrect. Didn't even know there was an autocorrect. Sorry, regret. I didn't even know there was an autocorrect. I didn't even know there was an autocorrect. I didn't know. I didn't even know there was an autocorrect. I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know. Nah, regret. MOW is like if you say mow the lawn, that's how you. And to mow the lawn means to cut the grass. I Sally. Lullaby and good night. Go to sleep, little baby. I do not know the rest, but there are more words to this song. Yeah, I know mow the lawn. What up, Regat? Why you Douglassing me, Regat? Antonio, where is your guest? I mean, the gentleman who's always sitting in his car. He lives in his car. He's a bum. He's a homeless. That car doesn't move. He's a squatter. It's not even his car. That's Cam. If I recommend a song that Chris sing along, would you listen to it? Yeah, sure, we got Alyssa. What up, Alyssa? A guy confessed his fears. I hope he. I hope you didn't hurt him, man, because that shit is really not easy for fucking dudes to do at that age, man. And you gotta remember, like, it doesn't take much. We're not like you. You know, like women, when a dude will be like, "Oh, I like you," and you don't really know him like that, your first thought is why? Because it takes so much more for you to be interested. Like you kind of gotta know the dude. Where with us, it's like if you look good, like that's it. You know what I mean? Like from there, it makes us want to get to know you, and hopefully your personality's not fucked up. Folks, a lot. Folks, a lot. Calm down a little bit there because you know chances are this is a dude that okay, I'm about to say that he's not interested in because normally it's the dudes that you're not interested in to do that. But hold on, I didn't. We talking about it because he said he's a hoe and he likes to mess around, and I said I like him. I'm not. Alyssa, I'm gonna tell you right now that could go either way. Cause chances are, if he's telling you straight up like that, it's not gonna change. You know? But here's the thing though. That's how I always was. I would always tell all the chicks, what it was. And then I would end up really liking one of them. And then I would cut all the rest of them off and I would just be with her. But there's no guarantees you're gonna be the one that he picks though. But if you try to make him like just be with you, like if you try to force it, he's gonna cheat on you. Oh, I didn't know he lives in his car. I'm just joking, Wendy. He doesn't live in his car. All right, let me screenshot this for gas so I don't forget. Actually, you're not in a different state, post hella hot. Alyssa is in California. You have to write bang, Chad. I'm not writing that shit. That's not gonna even be um that's not even gonna be in my fucking like ever entered into my phone. My keyboard is not gonna be assaulted like that. Yo, did I tell you guys, Alyssa, especially you, Alyssa, did I tell you about the guy that was trying to get me to sexually assault the fucking kiosk at fucking Pizza Hut? Oh wow. So you know how everywhere when you pay, there's a thing on the screen that tells you to tip, and they'll be like, "Oh, could you answer the question on the screen? Can you answer the question on the screen?" Well, this guy didn't say that. I paid or whatever. And he's like, could you please finish on the screen? I was like, wait, what? The fuck are you asking me to do, bro? Hell no. Hell fucking no. I'm not finishing on your screen, bro. You're wilding right now, dude. And I hope you don't do that shit either, at least until the shift is over. Fuck, man. But it could this car, no, I know. We just make fun of each other a lot, Wendy. That's why. But I felt bad when I saw that you really thought I was being serious. You keep this gem from us, bro. That's hilarious. Yo, but he said, "Can you finish on the screen?" Wait, what? And I paused him immediately too. I was like, "Yo, pause, bro. That's crazy." Oh man, that shit was great. Yeah, pokes hella high. Can you believe the nerve of this dude? The next time you stream, give me your review on this song. I got you. This is what he be doing. Yo, is that why the pizza's so cheap? You fuck. You put me on OnlyFans? Can you please finish on the screen? Hey, relax, buddy. The pizza's not that good. That's what I should have told him. Oh shit. That's what I'm gonna tell him next time. Because I don't even think he understood what pause meant. So next time I'm gonna go on my Meta Ray Bans recording. Could you finish on the screen? Hey, pizza's not that good, buddy. He wanted you to experience it for yourself. Yo, that is crazy. I should have called corporate right there. Hey, excuse me. Your employee is asking me to sexually assault the point of sale kiosk in the local restaurant. Not only I don't appreciate being asked to do something like that, but I don't feel comfortable knowing that other people have probably been asked to do the same thing, and I wouldn't be surprised if somebody actually went through with it. So, can we uh, can we remedy this situation somehow? Oh man. Pizza Hut customer service gonna help you. Yeah, one of your employees tried to coerce me into sexually assaulting your point of sale kiosk. Regard. You're getting sleepy. Sleepy. Your eyelids are getting heavy. Heavy. Drooping. All the way down. Pause. You're falling asleep. Deep sleep, Regard. Falling into a deep sleep. Regard, you're a chicken. On the count of three, you're gonna cluck like a chicken. 1, 2, 3. Oh man, you're getting her trauma in that sleep. Oh shit. What you mean trauma? I called pause. I made appropriate use of pause. Next time you want to go to sleep, you gotta just remember that laugh over and over again. It'll put you to sleep. That was a good sesh. Pause. Yeah, but yo, did you hear what I was saying before about that website with the $50 ounces? And it was like 32%. Oh yeah. I got you. That's the link you were talking about. All right, I bet I got you. Got you, fam. Regat said, I don't want to curse, but you really scared me. How did I scare you, Regat? Whatever do you mean? I assure you, that was not my intention, Regat. Not at all. That shit was unsettling. It was intense and unsettling. You know, that's just my regular laugh, right? Any other laugh is fake. I gotta bounce to my bed, have a wonderful stream further, have a good one. All right, Wendy, you have yourself a good night. Appreciate you. The guy said, it like our movie things. Things and things from the our movie. Things from the our movie. Our movie things. Our movie things. Our movie things. She said from the our movie. Our movie. Our movie things. I'm about to bounce too, not gonna lie. Pause. Alright, Alyssa. You have yourself a good night. Right near the beach. Boy. Yo. But did I ever tell you about Yo Mark? Please tell me you know about Yo Mark. Folks hella hot. Alright, Regal, you have a good night. If me not Jamaican, why wear this outfit? Why would I wear this out? Bye, Regal. Have a good night. But folks, hella hot. I ever put you on to Yo Mark? I don't know. Either way, it doesn't really matter. I've never seen it spelled. It's a skit. So it's how regular English sounds to Jamaicans. It's basically this Jamaican dude doing these skits, these pause related skits, but instead of calling pause, he does it from like he plays the Jamaican, the homophobic Jamaican that gets offended at everything that you should be calling pause on. So he plays pause both sides of the skit. He's the customer and the employee, and the camera, just goes back and forth or whatever. So goes in, he's an American as the customer, he's Jamaican as the employee. So there's a whole bunch of them, but this is the first one I ever saw. It's fucking hilarious. So as the customer, he orders, he's like, "Can I have a number 3?" It's a coffee shop. "Can I have a number 3?" And the Jamaican is like, look up Gyalis in Paris. Gyalis in Paris. So he's like, can I get a number three? And then the Jamaican is like, what kind of milk would you like with that? Customer goes, I only drink almond milk. Can I get almond milk? And the Jamaican's like, what you say? You want almond milk? Yeah, almond milk. Yo, Mark, man say want every man milk to clot. He's like, and then Mark in the background, dirty boy that man. And the customers go, well, I never said that. When did I say it? Didn't you say you want almond milk? Yeah, almond milk. Yeah, man. Fish. Yeah, yeah, all different ones. They got the one where so the Jamaican a gangbang, they call it a battery. So the chick walks into the auto parts store. It's like, oh, me and my husband broke down. We need a battery. He's like, Bumba, yo, Mark. She said she want we fuck she and she husband to Bumba Clyde. Oh, then there was the DJ one. The DJ's like, oh, all the thugs in the crowd, give me a gun finger, right? Give me a gun finger. Yo, Mark, the DJ say he wants somebody finger him to Bumba Clyde. Like DJ, like I never said that. I never said it at all. So you know, just say, give you a finger, gun finger, brother, gun finger. Oh, gun finger. Two fingers say he want in a. Oh shit. Then you got the Home Depot one. Buddy comes in. Hey, I'm thinking about redoing the floors in my house. And then the Jamaican guys like, oh, what were you thinking of? Tile or carpet? And the guy was like, oh, I'm thinking about hardwood. Joke this to Bumba. They say you are hardwood. You know, fish. Yo, Mark. Man saying one stiff cocky to Bumba Clyde. Wait, where did I say that? You know, I just say you want hardwood. Hardwood or what then? Oh man, there's so many good ones. Um, I don't know, man. I'll send you a fucking great. Yo, Mark. Oh yeah, there was the. Oh shit, there was the neighborhood watch, and they call Hood is the name they use for Dick. So the guy said, "Oh, I'm from the neighborhood watch." He's like, "Bumba Clyde, I'm your neighbor, but you can't watch my hood." And then added bonus, they call gay people fish in Jamaica. So now each particular skit, at the end, he's roasting the dude, calling him all different kinds of fish, right? And this one, Mark's like, as they go back and forth, him and Mark just shout out different fish. And at one point, Mark was like, caviar. Then Buddy was like, yeah, man, you're my fancy fish. Oh, man. That dude is fucking hilarious, man. Oh, that's what I need to do for my next pause compilation. I gotta get Mark to randomly on the really good ones to just pop in talking about dirty boy that man. Dirty boy that man. That him I say. Dirty boy that man. Yeah, Mark is gonna have to make some special guest appearance. Special guest appearance. My name hardly gets the clearance. Only family will have no interference. Yeah, next pause compilation is gonna be on fire. It's gonna be guest star Mark. I'm gonna be there reacting to this shit like, what the fuck did buddy just say? And oh no, it's gonna be 10 times better than the original. Anyways, peoples, I think it's about time for me to go ahead and call it a wrap. Thank you for joining us on yet another live stream from the Unc Podcast. Brought to you by LetUncTellIt.com. See you later, people.